Hello, good day everyone. I'm Mariel Andare from BSL Filipino student. Today I'm going to discuss about Usibal meaningful verbal learning or subsumption theory.
Is Ausubel's theory, developed by David Ausubel, an American psychologist, created a theory about how people learn best. He believed learning is more effective when new information connects to what we already know. So this is called meaningful learning, and it's just better than just memorizing facts without understanding, which he called rote memorization. So, Ausubel's theory is concerned with how individuals learn large amounts of meaningful material from verbal text representation in a school setting. So, when we say Ausubel's theory, this explains how students learn large amounts of information from reading or listening in school. He said learning is better than new ideas. Connect to what we already know. Knowledge is like a ladder. New information makes more sense when it fits with what's already in our mind. It's meaningful learning. When we say meaningful learning, occurs when new information is related with the prior knowledge. Also, meaningful learning opposite of rote learning, which involves memorization without understanding. And meaningful learning leads to a deeper understanding and long-term retention of knowledge. Of course, we have encouraged critical thinking and application of concepts.
The four process of meaningful learning.
First, we have derivative subsumption. This is describe the situation in which the new information you learn is an example of concept that you already learned. So when we say derivative subsumption, this happens when new information fits under something you already know. You already know the idea and now you're just adding an example. So in this image, this is a part of the example. You know a bird is. When you learn that birds have feathers, lay eggs, and can fly, you're adding details to that known idea. So you already understand the concept of bird. Now learning birds have feathers and can fly doesn't change your idea. It just gives you more example or facts about birds, and this is called derivative subsumption, where now new knowledge fits neatly under something you've already learned without changing your original understanding. Second, we have correlative subsumption. Correlative subsumption, the new information modifies or extends prior knowledge. When we say correlative subsumption, this is when new information adds or changes what you already know. It expands or adjusts our current knowledge. So example, in the image, you know the birds fly, but then you learn about ostrich. They are birds too, but they don't fly. They run and have strong legs. That adds new meaning. So you thought all birds fly, but learning about ostrich changed that view. Ostrich are birds, but they don't fly. They run fast and have strong legs. This new facts makes you adjust your understanding of birds. That's we call correlative subsumption. So when new knowledge expands or changes what you believed before.
The third one is
We have subordinate learning. So subordinate learning, the child already knew a lot of example of concept but did not know the meaning itself until what you taught to her. So when we say subordinate learning, this happens when a child knows main example but not bigger category they belong to. So example, a child knows apple, mangoes, bananas, oranges, and doesn't know they're all called fruits. When you teach her the word fruit, she learns that they all belong to the one group. That's subordinate learning. Understanding the main concept fruit or after knowing the example about realizing they're related. So we understand the example that a child seen and eaten apples, mangoes, oranges many times, but she never knew they were part of the same group. When you taught to her they are really cold fruits, she understands a bigger idea. This is how she learns the new concept from what she learned knew before. So this is subordinate subsumption. So we have the last one, combinatorial learning. So, new knowledge acquired combination with the prior knowledge to enrich the understanding of both concepts. So, when we say combinatorial learning, this is happens when new knowledge connects with what the child already knows, making both clearly. So, for the example, the child already know apples and oranges are fruits. Then you teach to her about healthy eating. She connects the idea that fruits are good for health. Now she understands more about both fruits and health. This is the combinatorial learning, when new knowledge mixes to the old to give a deeper understanding.
So now the other. Advanced Organizer is a major instructional tool by Ausable that gives you two benefits. First, you will find it easier to connect with new information with what you already know. You can readily see how the concept in a certain topic are related to each other. Types of Advanced Organizer. First, we have expository. Describe the new content. This gives a simple explanation of a new content before learning. It helps students understand what they learn by clearly describing key ideas or concept in advance. Second one, we have narrative. Present the new information in the form of a story to students. When I say narrative, new information is introduced through a story. So this helps students connect emotionally and remember better by using character, events, and a plot related to the topic. Third one, we have scheming. It's done by looking over the new material to gain the basic overview. When we say scheming, students quickly look over the material to get the main idea. It helps them see what the content is about before reading deeply or studying in detail. The part one, we have graphic organizer, visual to set up or outline the new information. This we include photographs, descriptive patterns, and concept maps. When we say graphic organizer, these are visual tools like charts, maps, or diagrams. They help students organize and see relationship between ideas, making it easier to understand and remember information. And that's all. Thank you for listening. I hope you learned something.